So specifically, now, uh, now talking about writing overall, you must need and realize. So talking about IELTS writing overall, you must realize and observe and understand like what is the strategy behind scoring criteria and what of the basis the score will be given to you within writing part. Next we do see speaking, but before moving to speaking, it must be also clear to each individual that within writing you will be given two questions, and for academic and general both will be different, specifically like this question number one. Anyhow, question two, that is essay writing, that will be same for academic and general both. Question one will be different. We can talk about that in further sessions and discussion, like for academic description of chart, for general letter writing. Talking about the last module, that is speaking, and speaking is quite interesting also, but maximum number of students do not understand. They think like we should only answer or we should only speak. No, all speaking needs a strategy. There are total 3 sections within speaking. Yeah, I'll show you. Just give me a moment. Here you can see. Yes, here. Now, IELTS speaking will have basically 3 total sections, right? And section 1 means your introduction. Section 2 means your cue card. And section 3 means discussion part. Overall, how to present that, each section needs a separate strategy. If we talk about introduction part, there you can face likes, dislikes questions, daily life, daily routine, habitual activities related questions, and some questions regarding like your personality related questions and your habits related question, by the way, in simple words. In Q card 2, we see any of the past and recent example regarding your personality and comparing it with the society, like any skill you learned, any place you visited, any movie you watched, such kind of question. And part 3 is called discussion question. Those will follow part 2 cue card question. Now for all the question number, total number will be 22. Maximum number of the question in IELTS speaking will be 22. And what is the scoring criteria? How to answer that? That's really very important. We train students for 30 plus countries from Averroes Academy, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, online and in physical session here. And from specifically, especially from native countries, once we realize like they even get 6.5. And while non-native do achieve 8.5. Here, it shows clearly 100% that it is not because of being very fluent or have knowledge and strong command and grip on English. Rather, it needs a strategy. For reading module, writing, speaking, and listening. For overall 4 of the skills, IELTS needs strategy. Part 1, if we talk about speaking part, it needs strategy. What is behind that strategy? How to start the answer, how to connect the information, and how to close information. That is really very important. For part 1, 2, and 3. You are not only supposed to talk, you are not only supposed to show your ability in English, like by just sharing here, there information. You are supposed to stay connected to the information asked from you. And number 1, your fluency must be outstanding. That is really very, very important point. I'd say paramount point of IELTS speaking, right? If you want 6.5 plus, if you want 7 plus, fluency plus grammar here, the last point. That's also very important. And next, your vocab. And by vocab, we mean you should use different words. And that is what we also call lexical resources. You should not stick to a few specific words, the common words. And the last point here, you can see pronunciation. Accent doesn't matter. American, Britain, you follow any accent, your own native style of speaking, no problem. Pronunciation must be correct. You say basically, that is wrong. You should say basically. You should say prestigious, not prestigious. So the words that you say, pronounce, must be correct by you. So that's all about IELTS overall format for 2026 and 2027. If you have any confusion or query or question in your mind, leave a comment in the comment box below. Or if you want to get information regarding any of the ESL exam or EFL courses like English courses, leave a comment again in the comment box below. Leave a message to us. We provide physical courses here in Aliyah, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia at Averroes Academy, and online worldwide. From any region, welcome to join us. Thank you so much.